Dear diarrhea. Diary full of shit. Just play along, me, myself, and I. No one else. Yo, I'm so legit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hey, ass face. I think I passed your boyfriend again tonight. I couldn't really tell. It was dark. I was pulling off to HQ, and they were heading north. They were behind me. The hoedown, go down must be over. Time to go home and go back to work. Hoedown is hick talk for party. Because he lives in cowboy country, you know. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Damn near 100 miles. That's a long way for a booty call. But I've seen the pool you fish from, so honestly, they'd probably drive 500 miles every weekend if it meant a pokins. They can't exactly afford to turn anything down. And welp, neither can you. Get you out the house. You ever drive up theirs? I guess as long as he pays your expenses, right? As long as you break even, that doesn't make you a prostitute. You ever think about becoming a prostitute? You'd make a good one. The OnlyFans thing, I understand, because that's like internet, you know. I mean, it'd be easier because you could do it from the comfort of your 500 square foot apartment. But I'd say from your own home, but the only way you ever, you know, make a video from the inside of a home is if you're doing the PR thing. But you could wear a wig and whatnot. It'd be kind of hard to disguise your face because you're so fucked up looking. And you got that oddly shaped body. So you might have a kid, you know, a son, you know, who turns 16 someday, got his own phone, and he just might stumble across mommy. So it's probably best that you just keep mooching off of dudes. As long as they ain't got Down syndrome, in a wheelchair, or literally living under a bridge. Why not? You think your friend would travel damn near 100 miles to get out the house and get fucked? I don't think she would. Bet you never really know a person. Worst case scenario, you do have a handful of truck drivers in your phone or Rolodex or whatever. I guess I said that backwards, Rolodex or phone, who do actually make decent money. And well, as far as job security goes, I think this particular work with this particular company will be around for a minute or two. Would you lick a dumpster for $1,000? What about a dirty asshole? Probably lick the dirty asshole for free. I don't think that's so much your style, although again, you never really know a person, but if it was his style, well, there you be, chickadee. I don't think you'd lick a dumpster for $1,000. I think you'd lick a dumpster for $5,000. Just a quick lick. And the dirty asshole. Let me give you a, not a visual, but kind of an idea of what $5,000 looks like. Okay, these are hundreds. Try and keep up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 thousand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10 $5,000. You picked the dumpster. The asshole, that's a little bit more complicated. Hey, Bill! Get on over here and earn your money. I paid him $50. You're going to make out like a bandit, girl. Easiest $5,000 you ever made. I normally wouldn't talk like that, but I've seen the lows that you're willing to stoop. And for any, online family and friends who are listening in thinking, you're sounding like a cuck, you're sounding like a dumbass. I'm not really. Right place, right time, wrong place, wrong time, What my eyes have seen and my ears have heard, they cannot unsee and unhear. So, like I said, your friend's gonna, she's gonna win. She's gonna get what she wants out of life. You, well, you're like that song. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. So you being the homely stray dog that showed up at some point in her life and she didn't have the heart to, turn away, and now you're best friends. She'll marry her, Coco Dream Puff or whoever, whatever. Little Miss Boss bitch, at the 11th hour, snagged her man, started her family, and lived happily ever after. Then there's you. Oh, you'll get your family. You'll get your man. Because you're female, so all it takes is, hi. My name's Scraggly Gutter Tramp. What's yours? My name's Ben. Hi, Ben. But, anyway, if that's what you need out of life, you'll get it. So chin up, Buttercup. Otherwise, it'll get in your hair. Or your ears. Because, they point out, they're like those little targets, ding, 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 ding. So they just pop back up. Ka-ching! Hey, Hebbery, speaking of sorry, pathetic, sad sack of shit. I passed a like a park today, not like a playground park, but like grass, and it reminded me of when I was about 5 years old. My granddad and I used to ride our bikes to a lake that had a park, and you know, I'm about 5. So I'm not a toddler, but I still haven't mastered the art of running yet. So I don't know if you've ever, heard small children run, but they kind of get this like, yeah, when they stomp down on their feet down, as the little people they are, little children, they're little genetic copies of you, with their little shoes and clothes and whatnot. Just so happy, And I ran through the field, but they had, or the grass, and they had aerated it, where the machine pulls the plugs out to kind of get the oxygen down on the dirt. And I remember like it was yesterday, I stopped, I made it to half field, and I stopped, and I thought, my life is over. I'm going to die out here. Because I thought it was goose poop. Then I called, my granddad, and he explained to me what it was, so it was all good. We used to take bread and feed the ducks and the geese and whatnot. So I bet you wish you had a kid or kids. How many did you want? Like 11 or 12 or some shit like that? Take to the park. So you still want kids, or is that been kind of dissolved away? Because I think you'd make a wonderful wife and mother. Or mother and wife, in that order, I guess. But, I mean, you said it yourself, Does everybody have their mittens? If you weren't born to be a mother and a wife, you'd pick up on it very quickly. Timmy, you've got 2 right-handed mittens. Who has 2 left-handed mittens? I have 2 left-handed mittens, Mrs. Debbie. Oh, Johnny. Swap them out, Let them make their own trail mix. Remember, water throughout the day, and then feed them give them the juice box about 3 p.m., so it's fast burn, and then in the evening, they go home and eat dinner, and they're tired and go to bed. And all the other mothers will be like, boy, that Mrs. Dibby is such a wonderful chaperone. And they'll want to send their kids with you. And it'll be like a dream come true, because you'll have your kids and the rest of the neighborhood's kids, in your gated community with all your trimmed trees and cobblestone driveways and all of that. So, but instead you've decided you want to spend your time catting around with Clark, the sweet, tender lesbian lover, which almost as well as I do that she is not a sweet and tender lesbian lover. She's a tomboy with a literal boy's name who will eventually, meet Chad Thunderwiener and leave you to, stroll back to the barn where that mean, nasty ass, giving you the stink eye, sideways fucking grin, Back for more, is you? You look good, Hebby Dibby, just a few years older. Could you start by cleaning my stall? It's full of shit. But, anyway. But then again, Clark, your sweet, tender lesbian lover, is probably the most masculine, relationship you've ever been in, so maybe you like that sort of thing, Who knows? Anyway, I guess that's all I got to say, baby. I'm kind of zingered. I'm tired, yet I'm awake. I drank me some mango was it? Mango Madness. Yeah, I believe it was from Snapple. Yeah. And I also had an Arizona tea fruit thing, so I'm kind of like, yo! But at the same time, I'm pretty tired and shit, so I should be able to listen to me to some ASMR. Drift off to sleep all sad and alone. So. Oh yeah, and fucko, shut the fuck up. You sure do like those music festivals, don't you? You listen to that shitty fucking music though, where it's all, you know, it's just pure garbage. You know, it sounds like some, you know, spurred out Muppet on drugs. You know, is at the DJ station. You ever heard Bundle Baby DJ? You'd probably like it. Sorry, Bundle Baby. Fuck you too.